I left school and went straight into employment, went through my life, got married, had my children, went back to work again and worked in Tesco's Lurgan, and I was introduced to a union rep, a union project rep, and she showed me an interest in becoming a union learning rep. So I thought, what's this all about? You know, where's this going? So the more I got into it, the more I seen her, she put me on the right path to going back to education.
Were you daunted at the prospect?
I was very daunted at the time. I thought, no, I can't do this. But as the weeks went on, I said, let's give this a go.
How did they lead you into it? Because let's face it, you've left school with no qualifications, you've been married, you've worked in a chicken factory. Yeah. Did you feel during that period, when you weren't qualified, that you were in any way missing out?
I felt very much so that I was missing out. Probably things that I could have done if I would have had an education and wanted to do was held back because I didn't have that education, so I didn't have the confidence to go forward. I got back out into employment, and through Tesco's and meeting a lot of people, my confidence started to build.
And you decided to grasp the opportunities as they were presented. How did you actually get going with it all?
I became a union learning rep, and I decided time to go back to school again. So put my name down, got myself enrolled in the college, and off I went. Very nervous at the time.
What were the subjects you started with?
I did the ICT course, and I'm on the stage 2 now of almost finishing the ICT course.
You really wanted online deliveries, didn't you?
I really did. I really wanted to know how
do they do that?
How does everybody do things so quickly?
And how has it changed things, having this ability? What doors has it opened to you?
Well, when I was at school, we didn't have computers and things, you know, so as you know yourself, everything works by computers, so I'm on the computer all the time. I'm getting in touch with people all the time, so, you know, it's like a communication thing.
Learning is about, it's about curiosity, isn't it? You're a curious person.
Yes, and the more you start the more you want to keep going on, you know, so hopefully finish my ICT course. Done my
next one. Is it next stage of it? Is it? Or
I've done the sign language.
Oh right.
Yes, I've done my first stage in it and passed it, and I'm waiting on receiving my certificate for that.
And what's next then?
Everything.
The world's your oyster.
Just keep going and going and going.
Why do you think you missed out on education when you were so much younger? I'm sure you weren't alone.
No, I wasn't alone. I missed out on education through a car accident whenever I was at the end of my P6, P7 year.
Mm-hmm.
And then we went to the high school. We didn't have the same teaching as I would have now.
Mm-hmm.
Not much motivation.
No motivation at all, really. And I think I suppose it's like numbers, certain numbers that got through, and unfortunately the other numbers didn't.
Yeah. And is it different learning this time around because you've a desire to be there? You want to do it.
Yes, you want to do that. You want to better yourself as much as you can, day by day.
What does the rest of your family think? Are they proud of Mum?
Oh, very much so, yes. Instead of me shouting for help every 2 minutes now, I'm actually doing
You're
it
giving
myself.
You know how to close down the Facebook pages.
Yes, you know how to do all that now.
Well, Jennifer, thank you very, very much indeed for sharing your story with us, and we really do wish you continued success.
Yes.
You're a great inspiration. I'm sure you're going to spread the word with your colleagues and friends and family too.
I would just like to say to everybody and anybody that's listening, please don't hold yourself back. Go forward. It's a brilliant opportunity, and it doesn't matter what age you are.
Don't be afraid. You can even do interviews on radio now. That's another thing you can tick off. Jennifer Gracey, pleasure to meet you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Nat.
It's 6 minutes to 9.